I am excited to see my good friend here today, Stella Shalamova. Stella, thanks for coming. We are going to, just have a casual conversation about what's happening in real estate, in commercial real estate. We'll talk more about this. So I welcome Stella in our place. Stella, thanks for coming.
My pleasure. And as always, Robert, it's a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
And especially when you share so much information that I wanted to share with my audience and see what's happening in the market, what we can advise them with the next step in their real estate plans.
Yeah, I wanted to briefly introduce Stella a little bit more. She's a seasoned real estate professional with a focus on luxury real estate and also commercial real estate. It is her specialty, so if anybody has any question to her, please write in comments. Please stay until the end. We have a lot of good information coming, and let's begin. Stella, I have a first question. What's been on my mind. What are currently, we are in the beginning of 2026, at the moment, what are both buyers and sellers saying to you, like when you try to go for a listing appointment or when potential buyers, what is the major theme? Are buyers ready to buy? Are sellers ready to sell?
Robert, it's a good question, and I will be saying there's a lot of changes, especially the winter season, and it was a lot of changes in the world with all this what's happening, as you know.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But I feel that the market is picking up. So the market is changing a lot, especially this spring. And I see a lot of buyers are calling me and looking for properties, which is good. And I see the rates are changing as well. So
Yes.
This is, your side. Tell us what's happening with the rates, because this is the first question when the buyer is calling me, Stella, are the rates are better? Are they changing? Are they going down? So that's why I'm here to give them that information from the first hands.
Yeah, you're right. Obviously, those two things are very related. So when it has to do with the rates, generally when people want to buy, the big question these days is affordability.
Mm-hmm.
That's, can I afford this payment? Can I afford this house? And there are a few things that work with this. Number one, obviously, is interest rates. Okay, interest rates is a big player. They have improved compared to a year ago. When we were sitting here in the beginning of 2025, compared to now, it's almost 1% difference, which could be significant. What's going to happen to them in the near future, we don't know, especially with this Iran situation. If the war gets prolonged, we have complications, and there will be supply chain problems, and inflation picks up. Usually that means rates will go up.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it's not going to be a long war for many reasons. Obviously nobody wants to see people dying. So that's one factor. But generally affordability improved. Also, it improved because the wages started rising a little bit faster than home prices. If you think about this, salaries are going up, let's just say by 4%, but homes are going up by 2%. So the affordability is going to be, improved a little bit. That's just general consensus. So we are very hopeful for 2026. And the other thing is inventory. I wanted to ask you, how is the inventory in the neighborhood, in the New York City neighborhood?
What a lot of sellers were waiting until the winter is going to be over, because the winter, actually, we had few properties that even came out from the market because we couldn't do so much activity. People were stuck at home with the snow. And another thing that, you cannot do open houses and all that. And the showings were not that presentable showings, especially with the snow and all this mess. So what we told them, let's just wait until March and put the property again on the market with the different, showings and different presentation as well. So I feel that the market is going to change now, and people who are waiting on hold to see these properties couldn't come out in the winter. It's not like they couldn't come out, it just it was
They prefer not to.
right. With all the snows, it's just we were stuck at home for a couple of days, for weeks as well. But the market is better, and the inventory is coming, and I feel that March, April, May, before school year starts, before the summer, we're gonna have a great activity.
Well, we all hope. By the way, just for our listeners, for our viewers, there's family formation happening every day, and that brings the activity or the need for people to buy homes, to buy whatever places to live, even to rent them. Family grows, kids are born, kids are growing. That's usually how the market moves. That's what it depends. It depends a lot on it.
Right, and I see a lot of investors actually, very active now, and they buying the properties, for additional cash flow, for a passive income. I guess people are moving forward, and they're not scared of any kind of world situations.
I wanted to, in conclusion, I just wanted to ask you, as far as the commercial real estate goes, I know, this is your darling these days. You spend a lot of time on this. What are the trends? Are there a lot of is there a lot of activities? Is there a lot of interest in the commercial real estate here in the New York area?
Different activities that I see. In New York, it's more like mixed use properties. But like Florida, Texas, or Dallas, I see a lot of multifamily, houses that the investors are looking at, and multifamilies moving.
Yeah.
I see the activities, picking up.
Very nice. I just wanted to connect with this. We can here at R&J Capital, we have programs for multifamilies with no income verification. Pretty much. We do not ask for tax returns. We do not ask for their pay stubs. If the commercial property, anybody who is interested and want to buy and finance, we can definitely make the process a lot simpler.
Amazing. And I actually sold few properties recently, which it was mixed use. And the way I see, if the numbers make sense, like in commercial, it's all about the numbers. If you have a good cap, if you get a good NOI and an income and everything else, nothing will stop them. They buy. So investors are more serious and aggressive in real estate as well.
Yeah, I mean, as always, real estate is a good hedge against inflation, and people who know finance actually realize this. Thank you again for coming. I appreciate your input. Let's do this, maybe on a more regular note. Would love to see you come back and share your knowledge.
My pleasure. Especially right now, everything is changing so fast, and I feel that we can do that every month to give them an update. What's happening in the mortgage industry.
Absolutely.
Because this is what's keeping the real estate alive. The rates, the mortgage, and finances.
Thank you, Stella. It was good to see you.
As always. Thank you so
everyone
much.
For listening. Please leave your comments. We would love to hear your thoughts about what we just discussed. Thank you.
Thank you.